Hey guys, it's me and Chase again.
How's it go?
We're coming to you here a few weeks out of retreat. You know, we feel like it's been a little while. We know you're excited about kind of crashing and that whole lifestyle, and so we're trying to figure out. Trying to figure out the best way to kind of harness that for you guys and help you guys kind of continue in that. We know you've just become crashers. How can we kind of continue to develop your crashing? And so we have a little opportunity.
So what we want is we want you guys, seniors that are graduating, we want you to commit to 2 years of crashing. We really think that this can move you forward. So there's a couple things why we would say to do it for 2 years.
Yeah. One of them is, you know, we think if you can go with a team. We think you should go with a team, a crashing team, because this allows you to just live with people that kind of believe the same things you do, crash the same way you do. It kind of just allows you to live with people. If you kind of start thinking maybe crashing isn't for me, there's other people there to encourage you and remind you why you did this in the first place. Yeah. And so we think that's a great opportunity. Just go with a team. And then the second thing we want to do is just make it somewhere strategic. We want you to go somewhere strategic after you graduate.
We're going to challenge some of you to go to Malaysia. It's a melting pot. Think of the cultures that you would be able to influence and just be able to experience with a melting pot like Malaysia. You got Africans, Chinese, Middle Eastern, European. It's a great place to go.
So another option we're going to have is you know, China, like he was talking about, because China's just a place. It's hard to get into China right now for crashers, and so we think Malaysia's a place that you can go and meet people and send them all over the world. So if you get people committed to crashing in Malaysia, they can go back to wherever they're from and crash there, and it just spreads quicker and quicker. One of the other places we've actually thought about is Kenya. Kenya's just a place that if you go crash there, that's a place that honestly the government is such that you could honestly probably crash the government and take over. So that's a cool option, I think.
And some of you, we're going to challenge to stay local. Yeah. Stay local and help people crash here, and then send them out to the uttermost parts of the world.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously opportunities to crash internationally, but there's also opportunities right here in our backyard to crash events and have fun. So we just want to do that here. And honestly, if you're around here crashing, maybe there's a situation later down the road where we're going to send a team to another city or another country that you can crash with them.
There's actually a team going to Baltimore next year that we're going to challenge to send some people to.
Yeah.
Think about, you got the Ravens, the Orioles.
The Orioles.
You know, you got to let the White House.
Honestly,
you got a lot of stuff going on in Maryland.
The reality with the Orioles especially is, I mean, let's be honest, this year in baseball was a fluke. So I mean, next year I think there'll be some opportunities to crash as a pitcher or some sort of player, manager. I don't even know. Pitcher. You know, I mean, I think there's some options, some cool options there.
And another thing, one of you is actually, we want you to be our assistant. Things are getting hectic, a lot of bookings, a lot of planning, and we just need somebody to help us kind of get things together and keep it going strong.
Our crashing is getting a lot bigger, and we're trying to figure out how to do it the best we can, so we're going to need somebody to come on and be our personal assistant to kind of help us get all that stuff done. But yeah, so we're hoping to challenge some of you guys to make this 2-year commitment to crashing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending out an email, maybe some text messages, calling you guys up, trying to set up some times to sit down, talk to you guys and say, hey, these are some options we think would be good for you, and really challenge you to crash.
We want to meet with you personally, just so you feel like we're making the best decision for you, and you're making the best decision for you as well.
So that's basically what we want to do. We want to challenge you to make that 2-year commitment to crashing, and we look forward to talking to you about it really soon. China right now, honestly, is a place that crashers are having a hard time getting into. And so this is a great place to go. Sorry.